Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with my perfume collection video. My friend Beth and I actually did a similar video a few years ago, and she just did her updated one, and so she told me get on it, and I am doing my updated perfume collection. Now, a lot of these perfumes are, I'm that type of person, when I like something, I will constantly use it until it's basically dead and gone. So a lot of these perfumes I have probably had for like a year or two. Some of them are definitely repurchases, and yeah, it's quite a bit more than I thought it would be in this collection, but it turns out that I've just been kind of rotating through the same perfumes over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you guys what's in my collection. So if you want to see, just keep watching. Now, it's no surprise to anyone that I am a fan of sugary scents. I love them. I bathe in them. They are just everything. I have everything you could think of, from soaps to body washes to lotions, all have that sugary scent to them, and they're just a favorite of mine. If you've watched past videos, then you definitely would have seen how much I do enjoy them. So a lot of the scents in my collection have that kind of smell to them. The first thing I'm going to start off with is my Pink Sugar by Aquilina, and I've actually had this bottle several times. It turned color on me really quickly because I had left it out. So now I try to keep all of my perfumes and stuff like that in their boxes and on a shelf in a cool place, but I had left it out, so it turned color on me really quickly. But this is like the ultimate of sugary scents. Another one that I used to like was Prada Candy, but I prefer Pink Sugar by Aquilina a lot more. I also have this one here. This is the Justin Bieber Someday perfume. I actually hardly use this. I more or less wanted it just for the packaging. This has a slight sweet scent to it, but it's still got like almost a citrus or berry tone, like some kind of fruity scent to it as well. I love the packaging on that. I also have Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. This is my second bottle of this particular perfume. I really can't explain what kind of scent this has, but it smells really good. It has a slight vanilla undertone to it. It has a kind of strawberry fruit scent to it, with a little bit of musk, and I just really like it. And again, look at the packaging. It's gorgeous. Okay, I also have this one here by Mariah Carey. If you guys don't already know, I am a huge Lambilly. Like, I am a huge lover of Mariah. I love her music, I love her singing, and I had to get her perfumes. This is M by Mariah Carey, and this is Luscious Pink, I believe. I can't read it, you guys. I'm seriously, I think it's like Luscious or Luxurious Pink or something of the sort, and I just had to have it. I love the iridescent packaging. This again is a sweet scent, but it still has that floral tone to it. I can't exactly tell you each note specifically. I've had this perfume for a little while now, and I don't get a lot of use out of it because it is the stronger of most of my Mariah perfumes. It has more of a slight musky scent to it, so it's something I like to use for layering. The next one I have is this tiny little Mariah one, and this is Lollipop Bling. And I absolutely love this one. It has that sweet scent to it. It kind of reminds me just of an overall feminine type scent, so I really like this one. And of course the packaging, super cute. Another one of, this is an old time favorite. It's called Halloween, and it is by, why can't I remember the name? I'll try to put it up in the screen if I remember, or you'll definitely have it down below. This is an old-time favorite. The first time I ever got Halloween was in a bottle probably twice the size, and my husband bought it for me from Perfume Mania before we even had kids. We were, in fact, probably still dating, and that was my first one. Halloween has a... I'm actually going to use that today because I like the scent. It just has a traditional perfume scent to it with a kind of sweet, it's like a floral sweet kind of scent, if that makes any sense. It's I've repurchased this probably 4 or 5 times, and I finally was able to re-find it again after not being able to have it. My last bottle was probably 7 or 8 years ago, and I found this again about a year ago, so I was super duper happy. I found it at Ross, so I was excited for that. Next is Pure by DKNY. This is another holy favorite. This bottle is probably about 6 months old, and I've probably repurchased this 3 or 4 times. If they discontinue it, I'll be very angry, but it reminds me of there used to be this perfume in one of my older videos. I talked about it, called I think it's called Pure by Mark or something along those lines, by Mark from Avon. And it's just that fresh, clean scent that just reminds you of that, you know, fresh out of the shower kind of scent. I love this, especially for the summer. Like I said, I've repurchased this perfume many times. It's one that I will definitely repurchase time and time again. I also have here, this one is called Delicious Cotton Candy, and this is a favorite of mine. I constantly get this at Ross. You can see it time and time again. It comes in a bright pink kind of iridescent box, and this is my second one of this particular one. It's sweet. It smells so good, and I don't know why they chose like this kind of packaging for it, but I don't know. It smells really good and I like it. I also got, this is a new one that my mom just got me a few months ago. This is Ultra Sexy Pink from Avon. The packaging is super adorable, but you guys, this smells like strawberry candy with a little bit of musk to it. It's very sexy. Oh, I love this scent. My mom bought that for me. Isn't it cute? Like, look at the packaging. I love it. I also have my Coach Love perfume. I don't know if this is discontinued or not, or if they stopped making it, but this is one of my all-time favorite perfumes, and it's one that I've repurchased time and time again. I would always get the samples all the time when I went to Sephora. Then I started ordering the small little coffets, and then I finally went ahead and got the full size. So yeah, that is Coach Love. My last super full size perfume is this one from Malin Goetz. It's the dark rum. This is a eau de toilette. Hopefully I said that right. And it's really cool because it can be used for men or women. This is a holy grail perfume for me, you guys. I originally got my first initial one, which I reviewed. I can leave the link down below, through a giveaway PR sample. And I saved up my money to buy my second bottle because I used up the first one. And now I know that they have something on Scentbird. I'm gonna check that out. But I actually paid for this out of my own pocket. And if you guys know anything about Malin Goetz, it's that this is $150. So I did save that up. But this paired with my La Vanilla Tahitian Vanilla Coconut together, so wonderful. I love, the reason why I use this so much and it is such a holy grail is because it is so sexy. It's the dark rum. I can't wait to try the others, and it mixes really well with a lot of my sugary scents. Paired together, it just has that sugary scented goodness, but with a little bit of sexy in it. It's awesome. It's holy grail. I will always use this. I love it. love it. And like I said, I pair it with my La Vanilla Tahitian Vanilla. So there's this size with the roller ball, and I'm gonna get into my roller balls now, or my little tiny perfumes. I also have the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar perfume, another favorite. This is my second or third one of this that I have purchased. I really do enjoy it. The Tuscan Blood Orange perfume is another one. This is not my favorite out of my Pacifica scents, but it smells good and it's really fresh and perfect for summer. I also have the Pacifica Tahitian Gardenia perfume. Love this perfume. I love gardenias, but I'm allergic. So while in Hawaii we use flowers in our hair, gardenias are not one that you can really see near me because I break out in hives. But I love the scent of this. I love the smell. It's soft but powerful, if that makes any sense. I also have the Pacifica Island Vanilla Perfume Roll-On. This I've purchased many times, and I put it in my purse or leave it on my makeup area so it discolors really quickly, but it's still a favorite of mine as well. I also have this roll-on perfume that my mom got me from Avon. It is Fleur Violetta, and it just has a really pretty I can't explain it, like a floral scent, really pretty, nice perfume. I also have, what else is in here? I have two of these roll-on perfume oils from Rainbow Honey in the Sakuda Matsuri and the Rose Nectar. The Rose Nectar is my favorite for summer, and the Sakuda Matsuri is great for spring. They are very floral and have that kind of floral scent to it, but it's really bright and nice, and I don't use these very often, but they last really well because I've had them now for about 2 years, I think. I also have this Marc Very Sassy perfume. It's a spritz one, a little tiny one. I like this one, but I don't use it all that often. It has a fun kind of sugary scent, but still has that musky kind of sexy scent to it. I don't use it a lot, but I do like it. I have a jasmine or a Demeter jasmine roll-on perfume oil. I don't mind this scent. I usually will use it if I am out somewhere really elegant and want something to mix with like my Malin Goetz or something along those lines. It's subtle, it's not my favorite, but it has a nice like jasmine scent to it, but it smells very floral, so it's really nice to use with like a musky perfume. I also have Pixie Dust roll-on perfume oil from Demeter. This one I like. It has a sugary, like a sugary kind of scent to it, but still floral, if that makes any sense. It's not something I use all the time, but I do like perfume oils because they don't smell like you have a heavy perfume on. They're actually quite wearable. Next is this little spray I got from La Vanilla, and it is pure vanilla. I have a lot of these little sprays in samples from Sephora, from Ulta, but I actually don't use much of them, and they only go in my little container here if I use them, and this one's almost used up. But I'm a huge fan of La Vanilla scents, so I wouldn't not expect to see that. And then the next I have are these tiny little kind of coffet size perfumes, which I like. This is Dolce & Gabbana, their Intense perfume. Super cute, right? This is really, really strong. It is not something that I like use all the time. It honestly, to me, it reminds me of Gucci Guilty, which is a perfume that I had in this size as well, and I used up, so I don't have it anymore. But that's why I enjoyed it, because it's something that kind of reminds me of that. It's a little sweeter in that fragrance department. Not as musky, but kind of reminds me of that type of scent. The next one is Dolce & Gabbana, the Perfume. Super cute again. This one I haven't used a lot of, and it's just a really clean perfume type scent, like what you would expect from like a Chanel or Gucci. Just a really clean scent. I've used it, but not a lot of it, because it's one of those that it has that slight sweetness, but it's not sweet enough, so I just don't get a lot of use out of. And this one I haven't used at all. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Perfume. Hopefully I said that right. If I didn't, oh well, shoot me. Everybody always jumps on me about my pronouncing. And this one actually has a like almost citrus scent to it, in my opinion. But it's again one of those kind of strong perfumes that you would use on a date night or at night and so forth. So I do have my favorites. A lot of the perfumes that you see here are perfumes that I've repurchased many times before, and I do love and enjoy. So, you know, for example, the Pacifica perfumes, now that we have Target here, I can get these very easily at my local Target. Before I had to order them online, and now because we have Target here, I can easily purchase these perfumes as I need. The Malin Goetz, like I said, is one of those that I love. I can't wait to smell the other scents. I've been told that Scentbird also carries these for a lot less, so that's exciting for me. But this is the type of perfume that I would have in a Travelo. It's the one that I will always have, I will always use, and if you haven't already figured it out, I will always purchase. It's something that I have to save up for because it's really expensive, but it's well worth it. One bottle, I think, lasted me 2 years with consistent, almost everyday use. I use it almost every day. I layer it with some of my favorite sugary scented perfumes, and it's my favorite. La Vanilla, again, the Tahitian Vanilla is by far my favorite. Is this Tahitian Vanilla? I think it is. Or there's the Tahitian Vanilla and coconut one. I think this is the coconut one. Layers really nice together. It is definitely a favorite of mine. It's something I've repurchased constantly. These are about $19 at Sephora. About $19 at Sephora. I usually can get about 6 months to a year out of this particular perfume, depending on how often I use it. And all the rest, like I said, they're constant repurchases. Things that I reuse all the time, especially like this one. I think this is probably my most repurchased perfume besides the Coach Love. You know, when people get that kind of signature scent thing going on and they know exactly what are their favorites, they're going to constantly rebuy them over and over again, no matter how much they cost. They're going to save up for it. And that's how I look at perfume. I look at them as, you know, they are perfumes that I know that I'm going to use, I'm going to get use out of, and they're not going to just sit on the shelf. I do have some that I bought specifically for packaging. This is one of them, and this is one of them, but I found that they are scents that I really do love. So that is my perfume collection. It's actually pretty small, and I have a lot of small roll-ons, but I get my use out of them, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to head on over to my friend Beth's collection. She has some that you may have not heard of before, or different other products that you may like, so definitely head on over there. I'll leave that link for her channel or for her video down below, if not in a card up above somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. I'll see you in my next one. Wishing you guys an awesome day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, social media is down below. Don't forget. Bye.